Hey y'all, we are now watching episode 4 of Generation Kill.
Okay. Wow.
So in the last episode, bad things happened. Definitely we can sum that up. With the, with Trombley and Culpert's group shooting a kid. And 2 people actually. Yeah, 2 people were grazed by him. And that led to some self-searching and the Marines are more and more aware that they're in a fucked up place and that they are not really contributing much. So, and yeah, that's. Any further thoughts? Trying to think of something here.
Last we saw, Godfather decided to send that kid through the not very convenient route back for medic.
I don't know if we're gonna see it in this episode.
I don't think we will.
Yeah. I think we'll just move on.
We're probably going to see more of how the politics will play out.
Yeah, more dumbass shit that'll happen. Anyways, so let's go.
Let's go.
Copy, over.
That must be real.
First recon retiring.
Yeah, I said that last time. Combat Jack.
Solid copy on relief in place.
There's the medic.
That guy?
Yeah.
Hey Brad, working those deltoids. That's good. Best fucking team leader in the battalion. No offense. And we're blowing up Taliban forts, taking out air batteries.
Little know, did they know that all was for
All I heard about was his reputation.
Pointless.
back
For
in
not.
Afghanistan. Finally get on his team, it goes all weak titty up.
Yeah, I tell you, Jax, it's this new generation. In the opinion of this Marine, it's all that damn gangster rap and those video games that are desensitizing today's youth to violence.
What?
Yeah.
Fire in the whole platoon.
Ours ain't the only platoon that ain't shooting straight. You all got your hands full of Captain America.
Yeah, every time he hits a pebble.
Encino, man. I love their nickname for their useless captain.
Obrigado,
Incoming.
Senor Batista.
Teach him Spanish about claymores.
Cool.
In case you catch some T closing on your 6.
Devil Dog, I want you to think of me as the kind of commander who's not only tough and aggressive, but who also cares. I want to hear exactly what your concerns are. What I mean is reconnaissance battalion colors proudly carried into battle since Vietnam are reported missing.
He answered him
the loss of
indirectly.
these colors is something that... Doc, look,
They're not gonna admit
we're all
anything.
aware how
No.
much
Yeah,
they look
well,
up to.
he's an officers.
I'd like to know what you're thinking.
I don't think so, sir.
Doc,
Ooh.
this is your chance.
Uh-oh. Bad
You
idea.
asking me to speak frankly, sir?
Yes.
Well, sir, it's just that you're incompetent, sir.
Oh. Oh my god.
You too.
It's the Captain America.
Captain Eric. Privately, sir. Excellent.
Excellent.
he's like the NPC in a video game. What were you, sir? Excellent.
Eric,
Yes.
what can I do?
Good.
Sir, it's about the enemy AKs you can fire from. You fire an AK one more time, I'll fuck you up.
Wow.
I can't have people questioning the orders of a superior officer.
Okay.
And if you, that has to go through the proper channels.
Oh. So he's not happy with either of them.
Back
Making
channel
this public.
tumbling is unacceptable, gentlemen. On a general feels, we're killing far too many civilians.
No shit.
God's battalion colors were on it.
Well, now he knows.
The loss of those colors will be more than offset by the battle streamers we will earn in this war. And we will earn.
He's not a bad commander. He's just doing his job. Like, he wants to attack the enemy. Problem is, I don't think they really understand what they're doing here.
Well, sir, we just want to say that if it comes to the CO charging you with insubordination...
Shut the fuck up and do your fucking jobs. Whatever happens...
Ooh.
Wow.
He doesn't want them distracted. He's still doing his job.
Yeah, this guy's a very straightforward person.
Yours held that want anybody taking sides for or against.
Even though everybody's already taking the side, you can tell.
Sure.
What you doing out there? Digging a hole. What the fuck's you digging out there for?
He's gonna bury the AKs?
I have no idea, Corporal.
Oh. Yep, he is burying it, as I guessed.
Are they moving?
Shut up, you're fucking me up.
They're too far away to laze. What do you think? We watch them for maybe 10 more mics. We're gonna
Get on the net with a fact first.
Fact.
Godfather fact, this is Assassin 2 actual. 0 possible armor on the move. 15 clicks due east of our position.
Got armor coming at us.
Oh, yikes.
Hey, where's Brad? Jesus fucking Christ, Walt. Are you serious? My first combat jack. Fuck your jack for being overrun by armor. He's in his grave. Brad.
140 T-72s. Holy shit, that's a lot of tanks.
Brad's been so quiet so far.
That's a lot of enemy tanks. Unless they misidentified them.
Yeah.
Wait, he's not in a mood to do anything.
Ray, get on Tad 6 and Tad 7.
No, okay, he's back in functioning mode.
Look at that.
I think they're just happy to see him back.
Nice man's back.
It might be, unless it's misidentifying.
Supplied, 24 hours ahead of the next nearest Marine, and now the Iraqi army has found us. I like the plan, Brad. It works for me.
It's a town.
What?
And it ain't moving. Those lights aren't gonna come any closer than they are.
Yeah, I figured, because I didn't hear about any mass armor attack.
Town.
30, 40 clicks out there at least.
Apparently, the United States Air Force thinks Brad Colbert is full of shit.
Bombing nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
That's one hell of an airstrike, yeah.
Wow.
Not on me.
11,000 pounds of bombs. That's some serious shock and awe.
Nice shot and awesome dirt. Good job. I'm proud of them. They did the work.
It's all that's left of a Haji tank. You'll get the Navy column for this one. We could have been overrun.
There's no armor. So there's... My god, it really is a kind of a comedy in a way, though.
It is. This is so amusing to watch.
What do you think they're saying?
They fucking love freedom and they thought that those fireballs last night were fucking wicked, dude. You Americans have killed a lot of them. Them was very evil. Lieutenant's all.
Oh wow, they gave him a goat? He tells the officers, he goes to the guy says, we captured one goat, sir. Man, that's the way of just covering their asses. Like,
Inconclusive, do you mean to say that you have found no destroyed Iraqi armor?
This is Assassin 2 actual. At this time, not specifically.
he's like very, very, like, he's political hogging.
Non-specific destroyed Iraqi armor. Assassin 2, have you found...
Oscar Mike, so they're on the move. I figured out the Oscar Mike terminology finally after 3 episodes.
Good job.
Okay. I looked it up because I was curious. We're Oscar Mike.
Sergeant Colbert? Yeah, he was born a Hebrew and remains a practice. So, it's purely out of respect for him, I feel as if I'm gonna have to forgo your festive rituals.
Oh.
When push comes to shove, even Rolling Stone picks up a gun, but this fucking...
Even Rolling Stone.
God. You can't cover a sector. You'll never hump ammo or claymores.
Ooh. Saying his position is useless. Yeah. Logistics at least carry shit.
Fucking war.
Oh, all those tattoos.
Yeah.
How do you jerk off with no hands? Yeah, you need one hand at least to hold the cockbook. Oh, it's all about the power of the mind. You don't need a cockbook. Mexicans are scary motherfuckers.
What the fuck does any of this have to do with jerking off?
Going back to the original topic.
If you're angry at your command,
He sounds, his actors are really good. He sounds like he has the hint of like, no.
but we didn't burn the supply truck. The enemy burned. Reminding you of who your enemy is. The enemy. Thank you, sir.
I'm in awe.
That was incredible. That was just awful.
Groundbreaking.
It was the right amount of cringe and awfulness.
The enemy is the enemy.
Man, if I could put it down that philosophy. My philosophy, the enemy is the enemy. My friend is my friend.
A Marine supply unit was ambushed south of here, and a captured Marine was executed in the city center.
She ain't dead. At least I don't think so. This is 2-3.
Baghdad. They're coming up to the capital. Man, it's so iconic. I'm holding that gun.
Yeah.
Scope every single episode.
Business as usual with uniformed Republican Guard units mobilized.
Or we're gonna see some shenanigans with his unit.
The city have the entire east side from which to flee. As far as I'm
Fucking plain as day. Republican Guard walking armed and in uniform. Like it's cool. Let's look at all the
this Marine
It shows the surrealness. Like they're kind of like buddy comedy, but then there's like just war all around them.
Yeah.
They're
Slightly disconnected.
yeah, it's very disconnected, but it's on purpose.
Yeah.
It's a good clear.
They surrendered. That's what happened.
Really?
This is no longer a Marine operation. They attack at dawn.
This is not going to go very well.
Will be the model effort of Joint American Liberated Iraq Cooperation.
Oh man, Patterson was like planning out everything, and then their plan gets completely trumped up by this.
This would have been the perfect shooting opportunity. Fuck it. I'm going for it.
In a war zone, Marine shit tactically. Sometimes the situation requires that you do not.
I like the insinuation. He was wearing glasses, which means he saw more ladies, so he left them on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I'm seriously impressed. Taking dumps under pressure, man. That is our Iceman's Achilles heel. Or Achilles asshole. Or Achilles anus.
Our mission is to detain all males and search all structures. How about
Oh boy.
Get man 2. This is get man.
How about the kids?
Check it out, Brad. It's gonna be our own episode of Cops.
Cops. Man, this is chaotic something. When they're searching all these houses. Ooh, AKs. Yeah, that's opium, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Because they would
well, that's considerate of him, I guess.
buried in that random person's didn't find the mortar.
We are pushing on.
Oh, that quickly. Well, they fucking slid down the hill right now.
No, they're fast.
It's a Zeus.
What the fuck is a Zeus? The Russian anti-aircraft gun.
What the fuck is that crazy piece of shit?
Is that 11? Not 2,000 yards.
Oh, he's ranging it.
Papa Victor 291. Come right, show over, request on fire.
He's enjoying himself.
But deep down, I kind of want to see what it feels like to get shot. I mean, not actually shot, but I don't know, I just get more nervous watching a game show at home on TV than
My God, he's really just a psycho.
Hey.
Oh, now they're watching all the combat. Patterson and his men. This is the Navy bombing it now.
Fucking A, right?
Cruise missile.
Joke of it is, those things cost like $1.5 million each. We could probably buy the town every motherfucker in it for less.
Wow.
What are these miniatures? That looks really good. Man, that guy's like a faceless guy from DC. Like, they purposely cast him. That was perfect.
We pulled out all the stops for these guys, didn't we? It's as if there's a plan.
His weapons abandoned.
Those Hodgies on our side? Where did they fucking go to?
The Mahdi's operatives were compromised shortly after entering the town last night. They were executed by Ba'ath Party loyalists. It wasn't a cakewalk either. If you remember, there were some grim moments at Valley Forge.
He's oh my God. He really just felt like somebody inserted him from DC.
We have eyes on the northeast corner of the town, and there
Appears to be some dismantling of the outer barricade, general revelry, and what passes for Iraqi house music.
Roger that.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I've seen the collapse of Iraq. since there is no more government. That's what you can see someone filming it too. Yeah. They're not even armed though. What's going on? All surrender? That's like, why are we here?
Hey, mount up.
So later again, we got to see the Marine rescued, and they're just and they just come back with, wow.
Entering Al Hay.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map.
100,000 inhabitants. We're coming up the west side. Let's go set up a roadblock.
Dun, dun, dun.
All Hitman 2 Victor's Raptors.
But yeah, I still remember the newspaper headlines when they invaded Iraq.
This is so grim.
Anyone that approaches it will blow up, basically. That's why they put those claymores on it.
Jesus.
Ray,
Hey, check it out, dog.
That poster is very ironic.
Fire warnings.
Oh?
Fire warnings.
Uh-oh.
Light it the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Still.
First.
Oh.
Ooh. How many people are in that truck?
Oh, so quiet.
Yeah, no. They're very,
Do they understand the warning shots?
Yep, well, they just shot those people.
Yeah.
They don't look like they're armed.
We got trucks with weapons linking us there.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, no, those are legitimate targets.
Yes, sir.
Give me to the northern roadblock.
What happened? Oh my god.
أنا آسف أنا آسف هل ممكن لآخذ بنتي. He said he's sorry. He wants to know if he can take his daughter's body.
He said he's sorry. We just fucking killed his daughter.
Arabs don't grieve the way you do. It's different for him.
Wow, that is fucked up.
Jesus.
But why didn't they stop? That's my... They didn't answer that question. He just said he's sorry.
Pretty, isn't it? I'm right between the eyes. Well, where his eyes?
Man, that guy's a bit of a sociopath. You can see the disconnect between some of them. Some are just not into it. Other people are like, hell yes, you're killing some random people. Yeah, fuck yeah.
No.
It's so weird, like the disconnect.
We're cool because we're so good at blowing shit up.
And I shot you? What happened there?
Nate, you wouldn't believe it, man.
I just want to recount the story. This was like the end of the episode, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah. They sound very different, like more
chill.
More chill about it.
Yeah.
In the videos. Problem is I don't understand much of the jargon here.
Is this the first incident?
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that first scene was so messed up. Oh, we blew up a pile of sand and dirt, guys. Great work.
That scene was hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god.
It's almost comical, but then you get scenes like the
You get
daughter.
scenes like the daughter
who-
getting shot at. It was so fucked up. And then it
Yeah.
goes back to being like kind of buddy buddy, but also you can see some of them are not happy about it. Everyone's changed by it indirectly or directly.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
like we see Brad at the beginning. He was.
Yeah, he was just done.
Yeah, he was.
But then he perked back up. You could almost see him being amused again when he saw those aren't tanks.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
a town.
And then they start blowing up.
I like how he took one look at it. He's like, those aren't tanks. I'm gonna go back to bed.
He should be the one to stand watch. Oh, sorry.
That's really. I didn't think about that. That could be a problem because it's just giant flat desert. So if you see lights all the way on the distance, you don't know how far it is.
True.
It could be. It might be a. I don't want to say mirage, but I guess it is kind of like a mirage, right? But your muscle, because it's so far off your eyes, think it's different.
Maybe it's slightly clear to Brad because he just got up from his sleep and.
That's funny. Yeah.
Well, that was another episode of a bunch of
Shit happening.
politics.
Yeah.
And
My God, Captain Patterson, like they worked out the detail how they would take the
They were
rescue
so
the marine.
ready.
Everything was so detailed. Like even had like a giant map with ammo boxes as buildings. I thought that was really cool. The guy had someone made
he
that
was-
for the commanding officer, and then it gets
he was
hijacked.
smiling and
It gets hijacked by that guy from DC.
and the
Just
sunglasses
hops
guy.
in. That felt like a CIA op.
Yeah, that did. And then they're like, "Oh, they left. Sorry, we're gonna go too."
They're all gone, so I'm heading back home. It's okay. My job's done. They're liberated. What the fuck was going on?
And they never got the missing marine.
Yeah, they never know what happened to it. They were also referring to other, because if I remember correctly, someone got captured, like a woman, and they rescued her, but there was some false stories around it. But they're like, oh, she was rescued in the middle of a firefight, and then she's like, that never happened, or I don't remember the exact details. A lot of it was a lot of it was played up for media. We don't know what was going on. And the disconnection between everything. Those kids are just like like just all playing around like this dead body and a destroyed truck and like celebrating when the Marines driving by, but they shot up the truck full of civilians but the civilians, they didn't stop. They were given a warning, and honestly they should just.
Maybe they didn't understand what was going on. But
some people are just stubborn about their routine no matter what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if things change.
That's true.
They will stick to it. There's always going to be stubborn people, but maybe they should have made it clearer. I don't know what could be clearer than shooting at you.
Just sign up there. Stop.
Stop
Turn
or
back.
we shoot. Yeah. Even the interpreter, you could tell he was kind of.
He looks upset.
Yeah, he looked a little upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time I've seen him not very happy.
Yeah, me too.
Up till now, he was kind of.
Yep. And then
Yeah, that's what baffled Rudy. Like, he's sorry that we shot his daughter. Like, he was completely shocked by that different attitude.
Yeah, the cultural difference between them.
Oh, that was a really messed up scene.
Yeah, it was.
That shows you the brilliance of the show at times.
Yeah.
When it's able to bounce between comedy and seriousness.
Dark comedy. And then we get the enemy is the enemy line. That was gold.
That speech was incredible. They should honestly recite that in the Pentagon before everyone. That was incredible storytelling. The enemy is the enemy.
He wanted to channel their anger towards the enemy, but he didn't really do a very good job of it. Especially when they're all still pretty pissed at him.
Yeah, that guy's actor's really good.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. He kind of has that smug, like, yeah, we'll get through this, guys. All right, we will get through.
I'm listening to your concerns.
Your concerns are noted.
They're heard, but they're not being listened to. Sorry.
Did Captain America also change? You could see him, like, he was upset being told,
Kinda.
and he just buried all his AKs. I thought that was great. He was so upset about it. I thought he'd get angry at the other guy, but no, he got feared by the other. He was scared of the other guy.
He got so affected by that.
It's like he was traumatized.
But we didn't really see him for the rest of the
Yeah.
episode. Or at least the focus wasn't on him.
Oh, man.
Actually, I find it kind of interesting that, most movies, every time they go through, like, Like, for example, in the scene where they stopped and Brad took a dump, or when they went through that town, you'd think that they would start to get under attack.
Nope. It was just normal life.
Yep, exactly.
The show doesn't try to make a dramatic moment out of it. It just uses what happened. Like, it's less dramatic that way.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's more dramatic that way, in that sense, because it's real life.
Yeah.
So you don't know what
very
happened.
Realistic.
Spent all the time singing, a dirtbag or.
Yeah, they're basically showing that's their life over there. They drive a lot. They stop a lot. They sing.
Sometimes they might get into combat. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a slight maybe.
Yep.
But.
So that's really cool because we don't really see that a lot in so many movies or shows.
Well, Jarhead showed the same thing. Where they.
Can't remember that movie at all.
I remember the movie being, because I watched it as a kid, I was like, nothing's happening in this movie. Of course, now as an adult, I'm like, that was the point. That was the point. That was basically war for a lot of people. For most people. Nothing, hopefully, would happen to you. You spent all that time preparing, and nothing happens.
I don't remember that movie at all.
I remember specifically thinking, like, oh, cool, this is going to be like, they're going to finally get into combat. What? Nothing happened? But, I was watching as a kid, so I didn't think about it. So, I remember that scene where they're in the tents and they're, like, partying or whatever.
Was I there when you were watching this movie?
I don't know, but I definitely remember watching it, because at the end they're set up for a sniper shot, and then they're not given the approval to do it. And then they beg for it, but they, they fire at least one shot in the war, but they never got it. Yeah. So.
Wow.
And the show illustrates that. In a way as well. It's not all fun and games. There's a lot of stupid politics and a lot of stupid life issues and
chain of command doesn't get through very well.
I mean, it does get through very well, unfortunately, in some cases.
Too well sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in the last episode where Brad and Chombley had that incident.
Yeah. And Godfather.
We didn't see him a lot.
Yeah, he was just shut up in there. I honestly thought we'd get a scene of him yelling, "We have to be aggressive, men! We must seize the initiative!" He's just doing his job, though, as battalion commander, because he wants to throw the enemy off balance. That's how they were trained to. That's how they're taught.
That's true.
But then he doesn't realize that it's not really the same scenario. It's not a conventional war. And Iraq won't be a conventional war. So.
That's true.
I do wish I know what timeline it was, though. Like, what month is it? What year? What day is it? I know what year it is, since it's the 2003 when they invaded, but there's no other information.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Google might have that information. Or somebody can tell us. Overall, that was another good episode. I feel like after the first episode, everything just took off. And
yeah.
Every episode
everyone bounced off each other well. It's a good show.
Yeah.
And we really do see the daily life of a recon marine in Iraq. It feels like it.
Fascinating.
Or just
very enjoyable.
I just made to watch The Wire from him, the same creator.
Well, we've heard that's a good
I wonder
show.
what else he made.
I wonder too.
I know recently he was in that news because he didn't want to film in Texas because of the.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that was the same creator.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Because of the abortion laws, right?
Yeah.
That was a fun episode to me.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good episode.
Yeah.
And again, every scene just shows the disconnect between everything that's going on. Some are like, yeah, fuck yeah, we killed some Hajis. Like, well, other times they're just like baffled by what's going on. Or you wouldn't believe me if I told you when Patterson replied at the Fig, because he wouldn't. Fig would be like, hey, how did it go? Everything went well, right? He's like, you wouldn't even believe it. He won't.
I don't think he believes it himself.
Yeah, he just can't believe that happened. Detached for a mission and didn't even get to do the mission.
Exactly. And then they just left like that.
Then they just left, yeah. And it does show that other breakdown of government at that point. The Iraqi government, there was no Iraqi government. That's why all the looting was going on and everything's falling apart.
Yep. Very true.
In some cases, Iraq was the opposite of Afghanistan. Afghanistan never really had a strong central government, so all the tribes ran the areas around them. But Iraq, they had a government. So it was easier to promote Iraqi nationalism than Afghan nationalism to the in their respective countries. So Iraq had a government, at least a central government of sorts, even if it was set up post-colonial. That's a different topic though.
Oh.
And but my point was, it was easy to find it's easier to find a new Iraqi government because you just say it's Iraq. But Afghanistan, they didn't have any concept of central government or
any leadership.
Yeah.
Or...
But because they frequently mention Afghanistan as their previous service. So,
Yeah.
but as we know, Afghanistan didn't go well in the end. So, all that money we could have used on something else. And how about some high-speed rails? Anyway, yeah. Topic aside.
We have high-speed rails here.
Yeah, they're great. Honestly, the U.S. should get some.
Yeah.
Imagine if we spent that money on high-speed rail. You heard what the other commanding officer told Patterson. It's like, that implies we have a plan. Like, there is no plan. There's nothing. They didn't seem to have any kind of overall strategy.
As if there's a plan, yeah.
And the episode really highlights it. It was a really good episode 4.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys for episode 5, I guess. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching our reaction. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace out. Thank you for watching this, guys.